So hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this tutorial video, we are going to learn about input form attributes. Okay, in previous video we learned HTML input attributes. In this video we learn input form attributes. Okay, so I created a new file here as a form 2. This is our previous file which we did our previous video all work here. Now let's move forward to our new file. As you can see, I write down our first name and last name. Then our first point is input form attributes. Now let's forward to an input field located outside of the HTML form but still part of the form. As you can see, this is our first name, last name. Let's just cut this form here and paste it. As you can see and save. As you can see, it's still showing here our first name, last name. But for the input field located outside of the HTML form, this is our outside file. But if you want to steal part of the form, that's why we need to write down here our ID. Okay, we need to create an ID here. Then it will located as a our outside file, but is still input in a form attribute. Okay, so for that we need to write down our firstly in our action form action id equals to form 2. I write form 2, then I write down our as you can see this is our first name is the same as our previous one. Then create a I will create here a submit button. Input type submit value equals to submit, then save. As you can see, this is our submit button. Registration done. It's only showing our f name equals to baby dad. If we want to show our last name channel in this our browser URL, then we need to give them our ID. For that, this is a outside form file. But if we give ID, then it give like this. Let's write here form equals to form 2. Then save. As you can see, let's submit it. As you can see, the F name, baby tag, and last name channel. As you can see, our form is completed here. As you can see, this is our form close tag. But we create our new ID for the input form attributes. So that is the use of our input form attributes, guys. Now let's move forward to our action attributes. Okay. Now create a new form action. As you can see, this is let's create our new form action here. Put form action equals to done one.html, then value submit. Let's just cut this here and paste it here and then close. Then save our input attributes. As you can see, I created a new. Let's write down our type here. Sorry, type equals to submit. Then save. As you can see, let's give them br tag here. Now let's, as you can see, this is our submit baby tag 1 baby tag channel. So registration is done. If I click on submit to, then it's shown our different file. As you can see, this is our done one.html. Let's see our code. As you can see, in first form action, I create our first file done one HTML, and this is our done one HTML. This is only done HTML. So that is the use of our action attribute. If you want to, as you can see, I created our submit button. Welcome. The registration is done, and this is our welcome back user. So that is the difference between our outside form and different section, as you can see, and our submit to welcome back user. So that's the difference of our action attribute. Now let's move forward to our third one, form target attributes. So form target attributes, let's create, as you can see, this is our label app name, then our last name. Okay. Now let's create here, as you can see, this is our form action. So let's just clear this one, you don't need it right now. Let's write down here form target underscore client, then save. If you want to open this file in a new browser, so that is the call of our registration done. If you want to open in the same file as this one, so this is our previous. Let's give them the name, different name, so we can assume submit to new file. So people can assume that this is submit to new file. As you can see, if you want to write new URL, that depends on you. So that's the use of our form target attributes, guys. We already learn in here our form attributes, but if you want to select more than one button as a new form target, so that is the use of our form input attributes. Okay, guys. Now let's move forward to our fourth one, form no validate. You already learn in here no validate for the required field do not access. So that is the use of our that file. But we are gonna create a new input type URL. So for that we need to write down our label. Let's create our new label here. As you can see, let's create label for email, then enter your email. Then write down your input type, email, then ID equals to email, then name equals to email, then close, then br tag, then br tag, then save. Let's create, if you want to create new, let's just cut this and paste it here, and just please select this, submit your email. As you can see, this is our submit your email. So let's add our form no validate. For that we need to write down here required. Okay, then save. As you can see, whenever it's showing like this, please fill out this for field. So let's create our in submit file, in submit type form no validate. As you can see, this is our form no validate equals to form no validate. So that is the use of our form no validate. Let's write down this. As you can see, is automatically didn't require any field here. So that is the use of our form no validate. If you don't want to write down your password or anything required field, so that is you need to write down here no. So that is the use of our form no validate. You can also write that here. But if you write down here, then it's only uh, is always required to enter all field. If you write down, let's see, let's write down here required. Okay, then save, and I write down here form no validate equals to form no validate. Okay, then save. Let's refresh it. As you can see, when I submit here, it's work. Okay, but if you need to do that, like this, so that is the use of our form to validate, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and write down your email ID in comment section for the source code. So that's for the all today, guys. Bye.